All right, and welcome to City Skylines 2. I know I just showed you like a tiny little thing and you didn't get to see this being made or some of this being made. I am aware of that and I just forgot to press record. But other than that, we've got this little town. Oh, not really a little town. There's not really much here except for some roads. I haven't placed most of the roads yet. And I want to just tell you guys what this is based on. This right here is going to be based on the villages in Florida. It's a really large, just massive retirement community, but it isn't really based on a current rendition of the villages. It's or one of its certain zones. Although this will be based off of the Sumter's Landing area. It's actually based off of what it could be in the future, after it's maybe lost its use to the drastically reduced numbers of people after the baby boomers, especially those who will be able to afford such things like the villages. So yeah, if you want to see more Cities Skylines 2 content, and if you want to see more of videos like this, yeah, just hit a like, hit the subscribe, and it really helps out the channel. And maybe just drop a comment for the sake of engagement. It really helps the channel out, and I would be, eternally grateful for you. Yeah, so basically what I want to talk to you about is, what is the villages? So the villages is this weird community that basically holds the same status as Disney. Disney has this Reedy Creek status. I actually don't know if they still have it. There's been stuff going on in the Florida, whatever, the like politics or whatever, that's been trying to strip Disney of that. But the villages has it too, and it's a really interesting thing. They basically get free corporation basically gets free reign over these little districts in Florida, and Reedy Creek is one of them, and the Villages is another. And the Villages is strictly a retirement community. That means that nobody in an absolutely massive city can live there under the age of 65. Now, there is a thing that's changing it. There is a section that they're building to accommodate workers because they need more workers. And so they're building a new section. I forget what the name is, but they are building it. Yeah. And yeah, this is it. This is what it could be after, maybe 40, 50 years go by. I just kind of, I'm really intrigued by what it could be in the future, because it can't be a retirement community forever, especially with the fact that less people are going to be around to retire it, because the baby boomers were a huge generation, and now the millennials are doing it. And the millennials, they're not having a whole lot of kids, and they were a decently smaller generation than the baby boomers. So there's going to be a significantly less amount of them after that, especially like when I get old enough to retire. Like, Gen Z is much smaller than the millennial generation, so like it's part of like the broader demographic collapse that the basically a good portion of the world is currently going through. Well, the Western world, and it's due to all sorts of things. But yeah, here, let's get off to it. So I'm doing these little like roundabouts. I didn't bother to do it over here just yet, because I'm actually going to delete all of that and move the industry much further away in the future. But I'm going to this is just going to be the industry area for the time being, just so we can unlock some more things. Oh, this isn't my first time playing the game. I don't know why it's giving me the tooltips, but Yeah, let's start off with what I want to do, which I want to start building some, more housing, which is quickly getting built. It's actually so necessary in our little area, and as I zone each one of these lots, it just gets immediately taken up by housing, as you can see from these. Yeah, it it's actually quite quick. Look at that. So yeah, these are based off of the neighborhoods that are in the area of the villages, and they're all single, in like all single family homes, and they're not even really family homes because it's just gonna be, well, I guess it's technically a family home, but yeah. So there's a variety of housing styles in the villages, and that's due to the fact that not everyone can afford the villages, so they changed their structure so that people could afford it, so people could afford the luxury that it gives you. uh yeah, there we go. Oh no, I've been zoning all European, but that's actually fine. The villages actually has multiple different styles going on. Most notably, they have a Western themed area. Uh, they have a like New England style area, and they have a like Spanish style area. So it's very interesting. It's basically like a theme park for like retired people. It's crazy. I lived and grew up near it, so like I'm pretty, like I know what it looks like, and it can be wild, like going in and seeing it. It's kind of like a shocking thing to see when you kind of come in and see it. It's actually pretty cool in some ways. See if I can build some houses. This. These are gonna zone. And yeah, I'm gonna be building just a couple of houses along here. Here. Just to... By the way, this is not me just avidly advertising the villages. I actually think it's actually like a huge waste of space, and it's right in the Central Florida, and it's not really like useful, and it's very overly sprawling. Uh, it's actually quite bad. But it does provide a huge economic boon to Central Florida, and it's and like, yeah, I'm both grateful and weirded out by it at the same time, if you can understand that. Yeah. So there, I just zoned another one of the neighborhoods, and it requires healthcare, and man, these old people, they do require healthcare. So this is going to sit it like right down here, and it's just going to be like a clinic down here, And one thing that I'm kind of getting weirded out by is the sheer change in scale between service buildings and actual buildings. It looks like they were done by two separate teams. It's like if we go in right here, this door isn't that tall, but when you get over here, this door is huge. And so I don't know, it's really apparent when it comes to the schools. The schools, they're oddly shaped, to say the least. But all I gotta say is I've been pretty much enjoying the game thus far. Yeah, I've been enjoying it as of right now, and I don't see myself stopping playing this in the foreseeable future. That was not meant to be those roads. Oops. All right, so let's get some more industry in here so that there are more jobs, because this is not the best this is not the best use. Wait, I don't know what I was saying there. Just disregard that. I am currently looking. Why are you having trouble with electricity? What is going on? Not enough electricity. Huh. No water. Because of the... It is. Okay, that is odd. I have not experienced that yet. But I'll do that and maybe that'll fix it. Oh, but that just... Oh, uh-oh. That's not good. What? What's going on now? Oh, man. That really messed it up. Okay. Yeah, that's weird. Here, let me just bulldoze these all real quick. Gonna reset them. Oh, that's really weird. Alright, well, that's as close as I can get to a fix right now. Alright. Well, that was a weird situation that happened there. Yeah, now we have that neighborhood all fixed. And now we have 17 people who have moved in. And yeah, here they are. They're all kind of strolling in. Who's this? Lex Gibbs. All right, Lex Gibbs. Welcome to suburbia. Just endless suburbia. These are British style townhomes or European style townhomes. I decided to have this section. Walter Noble. Sorry, I just have to. Walter. What is just gonna be named Walter. Yeah. And we're gonna follow Walter. We're gonna follow him. And this is a good show of the following citizens mechanic. Which is pretty cool. So I can keep track of him as he lives in the city. All right, so it seems that there is a problem with death care. This person is waiting for a hearse. Now, we do not have a cemetery, and neither does the place that I am basing this off of. So we're going to build, well, oops. We are going to go to here, and we are going to unlock the crematorium. So if we unlock the crematorium, we can actually just place this on the side of the road near one of these, well, just near one of these outlets. I think if I do something like this kind of over here, in pain. Can I snap to the middle of this, please? There we go. And if I do this, we can start making our little area over here. How far should I take? Maybe I should do 2-lane roads. At a 90-degree angle. And this will be like a sort of a shopping center with kind of like a long block like this. Fill it in commercial, but on the center towards the back over here. Ooh, that's not it. Oh, that's not exactly a center towards the back type of build. That is quite large. The center towards the back, and we'll just build around it to accommodate its size, like this. It is quite a large building, but I think we have it dealt with over here. We'll just fill it in with shops, and this will be, it's kind of like just a shopping center off to the side of this main road over here. And I'll have it hook back up with the road over here somewhere, like this, because that looks quite good. All right, I think I'll add a residential neighborhood back in here, just off this road again. Be one of those not like dense neighborhoods, but kind of dense. All the neighborhoods in this area are kind of dense, but it's not gonna be like row houses dense. It's gonna be like that type of dense, just for kind of the sake of the conversation, I guess. Why is it? Because I will say the snapping to 90 isn't as strong as I would like it to be. Let's see if that works. There we go. And I think I'm gonna add another section over here. That's not what I wanted. Go out, down. Boom, boom. That didn't work either. That is annoying. Here, let's draw out like this. Degrees. Then connect it up. Okay. There we go. And that may fix it. There we go. That fixed it. All right. Now let's zone some larger housing in here. That looks suitable for this this neighborhood as of so far. Let's see. I just get a little bit more in there, and then I'm gonna just fill that in and see how it fills in. Actually, I'll do this block just to see. Do it both. Those can be pretty jam-packed. All right. So we've got that, and I'm gonna add stuff to the outside because it's also going to be kind of on the more packed side. Oh man, I'm still doing it in that. Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Erase these and these. That was not what I meant to do at all. That is okay. We are okay. There we go. All right. Now we have some businesses in here. A hearse can now come down here. One thing I want to do is I want to get parking off these streets, but I can't do that yet. Actually, I can, because we just upgraded our milestone, and I'm going to get road services. I'm going to get roundabouts, because I need to make these roundabouts a little bit better, because those are not big enough. Yeah. What is it? All right, I'm gonna have to fix that. Those will have to change, so I can add in a much larger roundabout like that. That is the roundabout that I am looking for. All right. Let's see. Let's grab this road again. Let's bring it in. Claiming it's an invalid shape. See if I can angle it in. Angle it out. Oh. Weird. Alright, I guess I have to delete all the incoming roads and just redo this real quick. Maybe if I do something like this on both sides, 4-lane road on both sides. Real quick one. See. All right, we got that. Got that. That way we can pull these roads in. So tuck it in like that. Oh, but that makes an intersection there, and I don't like that. But I do have road tools, so maybe we can disable it. That's not working. Oh, that seems to have worked. I took away all the lights here. Okay. Hopefully that works. And it seems to have worked. That seems to have worked. All right, I am okay with that. That doesn't look too terrible. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Let's put this road in like that. Wanted to curve it. If I curve it in like that, then I do this one and I curve it in like that as well. It'll create an intersection, and That should fix it. And it did. It fixed it perfectly. And then I just need to make sure these roads are going the correct direction. Let me just... I need to go that way, right? I want it. There we go. Pressing the wrong button. Perfection. All right, now our hearse can get there in a meaningful way. Not meaningful, but you know what I mean. And our industry, man, we need so much industry to just kind of keep up with this area. All right, we need schools. Now, in the villages, there are schools. There are schools. It's for the workers of the people who live there. Not the people who live there. The workers of the people who work there, because it is a retirement community. And they are concentrated around areas kind of like this, or just off the main roads. I am gonna try and build the elementary school towards the town, kind of off the side like so. There we go. There's the elementary school. And the high school. Now the high schools in the villages, oh my god, they're amazing. And I think I'm gonna just attach this to the side of this. Yeah. And of course it's gonna be state of the art all the way around. Like that. You can add another one? That's kind of fun. Okay, I'll mess around with that later. Yeah. There we go. This high school will be massive. People will be working there. Everything will be great. And let's see. Okay. Let's see if... Oh, I can't zone industry yet. That comes at the next milestone, but we will be not getting to that milestone today. I just want to... Here, I'm going to actually increase some of these roundabouts, these other roundabouts. So these need to be bigger. And so does this roundabout. And those do not need to be bigger because those aren't going to get any bigger. All right. All right, this looks like it's going to be a pretty good little area. I know it looks kind of crazy. Trust the process. Trust the process. It'll end up looking better very soon. I mean, you don't necessarily have to trust the process. I'm just suggesting that you do. Because, you know, why not? Why not trust the process? What harm can come to you if you don't trust it? None, because you're on the other side of a video screen. It'll be fine.
You got kind of lost there.
My girlfriend, she's just on the other end of the room, just kind of roasting me now. Yeah, thank you. I love you. Saying I'm getting lost in the sauce. How dare you? Alright, let's see what I can do here. I want to do the same thing I did over there. And bring it down like this. And it's about there where it started to make the turn. And then this one also came from up here. I'd say it was about here when it started to make the turn. And just bring it out to here. All right. Now, let's see. If I go all the way out here, and I just kind of turn it in. Perfect. Perfect. All right. So there's these little walkways going this way, and then I need to make them going the other way as well. These are quite common in this area, but they're actually used to drive golf carts. See if I can try and get it lined up. Come on. There we go. And then let's see if I can get it to go further down the road. All right, let's see if I can turn this. Come on, stop it. Why is that invalid? That makes no sense to me. Okay. That's a weird shape. We'll live with it. Alright. Let's bring it this way. Up the road. This. I'm gonna bring it this way into the town. This. And as we build, I'll kind of destroy this, but as of right now, that's where it ends. That's where the path ends on that side of the road. And then of the path coming this way. Yeah, there we go. Then let's see if I can actually do something a little bit more like this. Oh, that's not the tool I wanted to use. I wanted to use the other pathing tool, which is this one, and bring it out like this and like that. Okay. And around so. And back to straight paths. Look at that. Here we go. And I'll have it connect up. There we go. There's that whole section of path done. Now I kind of wanted to add some trees to the roundabouts, because I feel like they're kind of empty. I don't know if I can add anything to them. Can I? No, I can't. What? That seems wrong that you can't add something to the roundabouts. Yeah, you can't. That's wrong. That's messed up. But what I will do is I will add some flowers along the path right here. right, well, now that it's nighttime, I wanted to kind of talk to you about what I did right here. I kind of created like a privacy shield from the road. That way, these just open, exposed backyards kind of get, some privacy from, the road that's right there. And on top of that, I also decided to add in this a kind of like a barrier in between the road and the path back here to kind of make it kind of feel a little bit more protected than the road or even the sidewalk that is right here. I also added trees to also add to that, and I mean, no one's using the path right now because I think the path doesn't really lead anywhere. It stops right here. But once we actually make the path lead to other places, including some shopping places and stuff like that, like, because, well, it doesn't really lead anywhere right now. And I think as soon as I make it lead somewhere, it'll actually do something. Now, to make it lead somewhere, I don't know how I'm going to do that. And I guess what I could do, and it would be kind of odd, is if I delete this thing that I kind of set up earlier, and I instead do a cross over the roundabout. And I understand it's kind of odd, but I really think that that will actually be a little bit better than what we were planning on doing. Yeah. All right, let's see. What's that incline right there? Is 17% once it hits the roundabout? Oh, uh-oh. Let's see. Can I... Where's the roundabouts again? There we go. I want to do the like kind of cantilevered one again. What is it doing? Okay. Oh, it wants... I like the bridge. Okay. Well, what happens if I just do that? That's fine. That's fine. I actually want to fix that real quick because that's not what I want it to look like. I want it to kind of this and then kind of... No, that's not what I wanted to do. That's not at all what I wanted to do. What are you playing at here? I'm gonna start further back. Start further back from about right here. Gonna do this, then this little number, and this little number. I get only about a 4% gradient. 6.5 is fine. It is a walking path. It doesn't need to be like, yeah, I understand like accessibility, but like the Katy Way Bridge definitely has a higher gradient. That's all right. And then I want to do like this, but then something like that. How do I do that? That is perfect. It's actually exactly what I want. That is exactly what I wanted right there. All right. So now it arcs over the thing. and then we will get the path from over here to link up. I know this is like kind of like semantics, but I can't make tunnels. I can't make tunnels. This is the reason why I'm doing it. I can't make tunnels. We're gonna go this, and I'm gonna connect this one up. So there we go. Perfection. Oh, it's perfect. I mean, it does look a little odd. Maybe once you can actually put a pillar in the center of a roundabout, I'll fix it. This is going to be a longer lasting series. Let's see if anyone actually bothers to use it. Come on. Will anyone use my bridge? Probably not at night, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, most of the people are coming back from their walk from work. Why would they walk in the... oh, what the... Okay. Why would they walk in the middle of the road? It seems so odd to me. But I guess maybe... No. What? I guess their pathfinding is just weird. I don't know. Yeah. But that is how it is currently stacking out. See if I can fast forward it, see if anyone tries to eventually take the bridge. Actually, what I'm going to do in order to encourage people to take the bridge, I'm going to remove the crosswalks. There we go. There we go. Plus those crosswalks are kind of ugly on these streets anyway. But yeah, that works really well. That the arch looks really good. All right. See if anyone will start using our stuff. Okay. We are getting really close to the milestone that I want to cut it at. So I think we'll do that, and I'll wait for some people to... There is no jaywalkers. Whoa. How dare you, Travis? Here, I'm gonna give you a nickname. Lawbreaker Ramsey. He was born in July 2020, but he is a teen. He was born 3 years ago. Sounds good to me. They're gonna use it. They're using it. Oh. Just gonna give some Bridgerton. Her. Well. And yep, there we go. Perfect. Look at all of them. Oh, that's great. Oh, I'm so happy that that's being used. And it's actually being used by quite a few people. And the paths, look, there's people on the paths over here. Oh, that's so nice. That's so great. The paths, they are working. They are working. Now it's just time for me to dissuade people from using the normal sidewalks. I wish there was a way to actually disable sidewalks on roads, because there are roads where there just aren't sidewalks in real life. And now it shouldn't be like that. There should honestly always be sidewalks on the sides of roads. But sometimes the roads, they just get too rural, and the cost ends up not being worth it. And I completely understand why it's a thing for there to not always be sidewalks. on the sides of roads. But, you know, you can wish. And I think I'm going to call it here. And I would love to see you guys next time. Yeah. For more, you know, City Skylines 2. It's here. All right. So I'll say if you really like this video, please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. And yeah, I'll leave you with a little city tour.